What if your spiritual journey wasn't just this vague feeling, but something you could actually map out? Like a real guide for your mind, showing every single fork in the road on the path to what's called divine union. Well, today, we're going to unfold that exact map. All right, so here's our itinerary. We'll start by really getting a handle on the destination itself. Then, we'll look at the two big ways of knowing anything. From there, we'll dive deep into the supernatural path, explore a really crucial split in spiritual knowledge, and finally, we'll arrive at the path to contemplation. So, first things first, what's the point of a map like this anyway? Well, it's all about knowing where you're headed before you even take that first step. The whole purpose here isn't just to wander around. It's to guide our intellect through everything it thinks it knows and lead it towards something that's totally beyond logic, what this text calls the darkness of faith. And, you should think of that not as an absence of light, but as a journey beyond the familiar, everyday light of our own reason. And let's be super clear about this. This isn't just some abstract theory. The destination, divine union, means this map is a practical guide. It's for a real personal transformation. Every turn we take from here on out, every distinction, is a concrete step on that path. Every journey has a starting point, right? And on this map, the very first fork in the road splits everything our minds can possibly know into two fundamental types. So on one side, you have natural knowledge. This is pretty much everything you can learn through your five senses or just by thinking things through. On the other side, you have supernatural knowledge. These are insights you don't figure out. They're given to you from a source that's beyond your own mind's power. So for the rest of our trip, we're going to take that supernatural path. But as we're about to see, this road has its own twists and turns, leading us into even more subtle territory. Turns out, the supernatural path itself splits in two. First, there's what's called corporeal knowledge. These are supernatural experiences that still kind of use our senses, like a really distinct vision or a scene you imagine vividly. And then there's purely spiritual knowledge, which completely bypasses the senses and is received directly by the spirit. And this brings us to the very heart of the map. We are now deep in the territory of purely spiritual knowledge, and we're facing the final and most important choice of the journey. So here's the split. The path divides between two totally different kinds of spiritual knowledge. One is distinct and particular. We're talking clear, describable experiences. The other is vague, dark, and general. This is the big one, the crucial choice. Do you go for clarity or for mystery? So what does this distinct knowledge actually look like? Well, we're talking about things like visions or revelations or locutions. That's like hearing words internally, and these incredibly profound spiritual feelings. I mean, these are all powerful, specific events. But the map is asking us, are these things just signposts on the way, or are they the final destination? And according to this map, the answer to that question is a definite no. While all those distinct experiences are amazing, powerful signposts, the real goal, the true destination, lies down that other, much more mysterious path. And here it is. This is the end of the line, a state called contemplation. The definition is absolutely key here. It is that vague, dark, and general knowledge. And why? Because a specific vision or a clear message, no matter how profound it is still a limited thing. The real goal is this quiet, formless awareness, a kind of knowing that doesn't come in a neat package, because it's not about an object of knowledge, it's about union with the source of it all. And here is the map's most radical, most mind-bending instruction. To reach this state of pure awareness, you don't collect more spiritual experiences. You actually have to let them go. It's about emptying your hands of all those distinct, definable moments to make space for this simple, dark, and pure knowing. It's the ultimate paradox, isn't it? Letting go of all the parts to finally experience the whole. So, there you have it. The map is laid out. It's a journey that moves from what's known to what's unknown, from collecting amazing experiences to the simple art of letting go. It's a path that suggests the ultimate destination isn't something you find, but a space you arrive in when you finally stop searching. The only question left is, which path are you on?